time to get up, time to get ready to go to school. But wait, there's no school at school, but there's school here and there's school at your house. Welcome to Mrs. Kilmer's classroom. But to be honest, I'm not quite ready. And in these days when we have to stay at home so much, it's really important to get outside every day and get some fresh air and some exercise. So first things first, I'm going to go for a walk and then I'm going to take a shower and I'll be back. So I'll see you in an hour, about an hour after my shower. Good morning, students. Welcome back. As you can see, I've set up a corner of my house to do videos. I hope to do daily read-alouds of fiction stories, some related to the authors we've been studying like Jan Brett and Dr. Seuss, and also some related to the characters we know and love like Harry Maclary. I'm also planning on reading non-fiction books to you related to the famous Americans we've been studying like Abraham Lincoln, and then continue with stories about George Washington and maybe even get to Thomas Jefferson. I also hope to have some mini lessons about writing and reading. My first video today will be a read aloud. Later today or tomorrow, I hope to post a video for your parents with some helpful hints for using the materials that we sent home on Friday. Okay, before we have our read aloud, let's go ahead and look at our morning message. Here we go. March 16th, 2020. Dear students, I hope you had a fun weekend with your family and are excited to keep learning at home. Mrs. Kilmer. Okay, there's just a quick message to start off our day. And now I'm going to read to you a Harry Maclary book. We got to introduce your parents to Harry Maclary. Harry Maclary is a famous character in children's books in New Zealand. And Harry Maclary books are written by Dame Lynley Dodd. Harry Maclary is so famous in New Zealand that Prime Minister Jacinta Ardern read Harry Maclary from Donaldson's Dairy, the first book in the series, to the children of New Zealand on Christmas Day. We've been reading Harry Maclary all year long. I was introduced to Harry Maclary by an Australian friend of mine, and I've got this packet, this collection of 15 Harry Maclary books, plus I've got some extras we've been reading too, and we're up to this Harry Maclary book that I'm going to read for you today, called Harry Maclary Sit. But the first thing I have to do before I start my book is sneak peek the cover. I see Harry Maclary is running away and his lead is just flapping in the wind. I think he must have escaped from somewhere. He's very rascally, he does that. And I see two other little dogs peeking out from behind the trees. Before I start though, I think I could get some more information, not just by sneak peeking the cover, but I also need to look at the back. I could read the blurb on the back of the book. Galloping here, galloping there, rollicking, frolicking everywhere. Harry Maclary was feeling jittery and skittery, mischievous and mad. He was not in the mood for the Kennel Club's special obedience class. Oh, and there he is shaking some water off him. It looks like he got free. Okay, here we go. Harry Maclary Sit by Lynley Dodd. Oh, I see all his friends. I recognize some of them, and they're all pulling at on their leashes. Something was happening down in the park. Such a yap could be heard, such a blusterous bark. A fidget of dogs lined up on the grass for the Kennel Club's special obedience class. It looks like he's already escaping. They just started. Harry Maclary felt breezily bad, jittery, skittery, mischievous, mad. The leader said, "Sit," but he wouldn't obey. The other dogs sat, but he scampered, did you say way? Away, yeah, you've got to help me with the rhyming, just like in school. Oh my goodness, he's chasing a duck. Galloping here, galloping there, rollicking, frolicking everywhere. I think that must be the chorus because it's also from the blurb on the back of the book. So the chorus is the part that we all say together. You know that from these books. So let's practice it one more time. Oh, and galloping means when a horse is moving very fast. Like when a horse is running, that's galloping. But here they're using it to refer to Harry Maclary getting away. Galloping here, galloping there, rollicking, frolicking everywhere. Oh, look, there's Bottomley Potts. Down, called the leader, so tangled in knots that off in a hurry sped Bottomley Potts. You ready for the chorus? Galloping here, galloping there, rollicking, frolicking everywhere. I wonder who's going to get away next. Who do you think? It looks like a bundle of hay. Who would that be? Here we go. Heel, cried the leader, but skipping away to follow the others went Muffin Maclary. Ready for the chorus? Galloping here, galloping there, rollicking, frolicking everywhere. I wonder who's going next. Ooh. He looks as big as a horse, so it must be Hercules. Did you get it? Here we go. Stay, roared the leader, husky and hoarse, but out of his clutches slipped Hercules Morse, as big as a horse. Ready for the chorus? Galloping here, galloping there, rollicking, frolicking everywhere. Come, howled the leader, but looking for fun were Bitzer Maloney and Schnitzel von Crumb. Ready for the chorus? Galloping here, galloping there, rollicking, frolicking everywhere. Wait, yelled the leader, but capering free went Custard and Noodle and Barnacle Bee. Now those are three dogs we haven't met, we don't know so well. I think he's named Custard because his fur is the color of like pudding, like vanilla custard pudding. And Noodle, of course, is a poodle, and Barnacle Bee is a beagle. Ready for the chorus? Galloping here, galloping there, rollicking, frolicking everywhere. Oh, and they're all running up off the hill, and you can just see their silhouette. Remember, silhouette is just the side of an image, all dashing up the hill. They raced round the fountain, they chased through the trees, they barged over gardens and scattered the leaves. They hurtled past sheds and the bandstand beyond. They rushed through a hedge and went, dun, dun, dun. I see ellipses. What's going to happen? It's got to rhyme with beyond. They rushed through a hedge and went, splat, in the pond. Oh my gosh, all wet. Oh, and there's Harry Maclary shaking off the water drops, just like on the back, right? That's the picture from the back. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that story. Now, students, it would be great if you could get your parents' help to comment below. You could tell me about a connection you made with the book, or some other comment, question, or suggestion. If you don't want to leave a comment, you could just talk to your parents about the book and maybe tell them some more about Harry Maclary. If your parent has a comment or suggestion, please ask them to email me directly at my school email address. As soon as I can, I will be posting a video for parents with more helpful hints for using the materials that we sent home on Friday. The most important instruction I can give right now is don't do more than 2 to 3 pages of printing practice or pages from the word work packet per day. I know that some students are very enthusiastic and very capable. I actually saw 3 girls after school on Friday in extended day sitting on the floor in the cafeteria doing printing practice. You know who you are. Please don't do that. Please only go bit by bit and always sit at a table or a desk for printing practice. Again, for parents, I'll post a video as soon as I can with more helpful hints. Thank you for your patience as I learn to make these videos. That's it for now. Remember to stay healthy by washing your hands, covering your coughs and sneezes, and getting fresh air and exercise. Be sure to help your family around the house and do at least a little writing and a lot of reading every day. I love you guys. I miss you already. Elbow bump.